Ooh. Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's business schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Monday, May 17th, 2021. My phone app isn't working properly. It's 80 degrees here today in Jacksonville, Florida. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but we rely too much sometimes on our apps or on our electronic devices, I think. Rely on them for everything, including checking out our spelling and you name it. Anyway, headed out to get the G-Brats. Typical weekday afternoon. For some reason my air conditioner was struggling a little bit. Starting to chill down a little bit now though. Got up, well, I didn't post yesterday. I was just, I don't know, allergies, something going on. I was just all head congested and coffee, raspy voice. Apparently the G-Brats are kind of the same way, just the daughter said they're snotty. So basically head congestion. I got quite a bit done yesterday, even though I wasn't feeling great. Oh, come on, tow truck. Idiot stopping like that. Now I got a long line of traffic. Oh, where was I? Oh yeah, getting a lot done. A lot, but not enough, I guess. I attacked the dishes in the kitchen. Attacked the kitchen in general. Got a bunch of stuff that's been sitting on the counters and went through it and found another spot for it, whether that was the trash or a shelf or whatever. My desk. So anyway, the kitchen, it's not 100%. I don't even know that it's 80%. It seems like most of the time I spend cleaning one area and then putting stuff back on it. Excuse me, like the stove. You know, got done the dishes, the counter, and started working on the stove. Stuff went on the counter, and then got the stove done, and started working on the roll around. Stuff went from the roll around to the stove and the counter, and moved stuff to the back to the roll around. Yeah. Sometimes it seems like I do more moving stuff than actually cleaning stuff, but I got a whole trash bag full of junk that went out, so actually two, because I just took another bag out this morning, this afternoon as I was getting ready to leave. So I had to have done something, right? Something. Anyway, I know I don't usually make plans. A few things are scheduled for this week. Tomorrow, Tuesday, I'll be running the monsters home and staying there. The oldest graduates. He doesn't actually graduate. It has something to do with graduation, though. So him and his mom and dad are going to whatever thing that is. I'll be watching the younger guys. Probably start out with 2, and then, well, the 14-year-old comes home on the bus, and then the 10-year-old's dad or grandma or somebody will drop him off later in the evening, or later in the afternoon, early evening. Excuse me. Wednesday is open. Thursday I'll be back over at the daughters for the regular Thursday night thing. Of course, tonight's Monday night. I'll be going to the youngest daughters. And then my son invited me next week to an all-day, probably most of the weekend type thing. We'll leave early Saturday, watch the sunrise, and then we will cross the state and end up on the Gulf Coast and watch the sunset. So what we do in between, I don't know. They've done this several times. I think they just kind of wander, meander through the middle of the state, taking back roads the way we used to do. The only real destination is to be on the west coast somewhere as the sun's going down. So that gives a pretty good amount of time. I think the sun comes up at like 6:30 or something. I don't know, I'd have to double check it. But I mean, we're getting sunset at like between 8 and 9 o'clock. I forget what time it was. I was over at the river the other night, but there was still pretty sunset sky at 9 o'clock. So I love this time of year. Don't know how I'm going to do getting up at 5 or 6 or whatever time I have to get up, and then running until 9 or 10 o'clock at night. I'll probably end up snoozing in the truck at one point or another. So anyway, like I said, that's tentative. Everything's always, you know, everything can change, but you have to make some kind of provisions, I guess, for the future. Maybe not provisions, but have an idea of what's going on. At least occasionally. Don't just take it one day at a time, every day. Although there's a lot to be said for that as well. Something else I wanted to talk about. Now I can't remember what I was thinking. Oh my. It's par for the course. I really need to bring a box out and clean off this dashboard again. There's so much reflection of the stuff that's on there. And probably most of it can get thrown away as well. But I've got stuff like the little flashlights that I use when I'm, you know, doing the hauls and whatever from inside when the sun goes down at 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening, 5 o'clock in the evening, winter time, whatever. So they're up there. They don't need to be. Of course, I'll put them away somewhere and then never find them and end up buying new ones next year. That's just the way of it. And yes, I know, I could label them. I could put everything in a nice little box and label the box all up, and then, you know, put the box somewhere, and it's a box in a bunch of boxes, and which box do I need to get, do I find? Trust me, I tried it. I'm not that type. It doesn't work for me. Huh. She was just walking across the street not paying any attention. So anyway, looks to be about it. I appreciate y'all going along for the ride with me, listening to me babble and rant, babble or rant or whatever. Let's see. A little bit of shade up here. There we go. Oh. Let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. Till I see you all again, I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all.